Hey guys, sorry, had to set my camera down. So I'm back with another haul. I've got a couple things from Bryant that I talked about before. I don't believe I hauled them. If I did, sorry. So I've got two things from there. My mom bought me some stuff from Maurice's, and then I have a bunch of stuff from Rue 21, and then Old Navy. I'll have another haul probably either later this week or the beginning of next week, because thanks to Elise giving me a 50% off code for Torrid, I ordered some stuff from Torrid. I had some super cash for not for Kohl's, for Old Navy, so I ordered some stuff from there. I had my Real Women dollars from Bryant, so I ordered some stuff from there. So, more clothes like I need it. So, anyway, let me start with my two things from Bryant. I actually am going to exchange these for a smaller size. But again, I work at Ulta if you haven't watched me before. So we have to wear either black or white. So a lot of my wardrobe that I get from like Bryant is usually black or white, so I can wear it to work. So these are both the same shirt, but they are like this peasant top. They have a lace detail down the front. They have an elastic at the neck, so I think that if you wanted to, and I probably won't, you could actually do this as kind of like an off shoulder. I probably won't. I'll just wear it the way it is. It has elastic at the arms, but what I like is, I mean, check out that stretch. Like, because you guys know I got big arms and don't like things tight on my arms. So, but this one is a 22-24. The reason I got the 22-24 is not only is it banded here, it's also got a pretty wide band at the bottom, but again, we've got a lot of stretch going on here. So I can definitely get away with the 18-20 in this. So, I did reorder it in the 18-20, so. And then the other one is the same one, it's just black, and I'm not going to take it out of the bag, because like I said, I'm going to take these and return them. But just so you know how much I paid, they were running a deal where they were buy one, get one for $10. So they were $34.95 originally. And then I also had a coupon, so they ended up being $13.57 a piece. Now, when I actually reordered it yesterday with my Real Women dollars, because they're 2 for $30 now. And so if you figure that out, that's $15 a piece. And then half off with my Real Women dollars makes them $7.50 a piece. So can't beat that for $7.50 for some work shirts. So, next I'm going to go ahead and do the Marisa stuff. Again, my mom bought me this stuff. I think I've got the receipt in here. Some of it is winter stuff, because again, they do their 75% off for off season. Some of it was 30%. Here's the receipt. So I can tell you which ones were 30. 2 of them were 30, and then 3 of them were 75% off. Not 100% sure if I'm going to keep everything. Just because now I feel like I'm cheap. Like, one of the things she bought me was $25, and it's like, I know she bought it for me, I know it was a gift, but I've got so much stuff, I feel like if it's not at least 75% off, I don't know that I want it. Because I shop at Rue 21 now, and everything's like $5. So, we'll see. So the first thing she got me is this cardigan. And again, this is a winter cardigan. So it won't be, it's like 90 here today. Won't be breaking this out anytime soon. But it's not a really thick weave. I mean, it's a pretty open weave for a sweater. So you can see it's kind of... The only thing I don't like, and I haven't tried these on yet, that doesn't, oh no, that doesn't stretch at all. So we'll see, I'll try it on, but it has fringe at the bottom, it's an open front cardigan, and it's got like the handkerchief hem, and she got me this in a 3, it was originally $54.99, and she got it for $12.50, so... Not too bad for a sweater, but like I said, I'm going to have to try that on and check out the sleeves. So that one was 75% off. Next one she got me was originally $39. It's a size 3 also. And it's got a hood. And again, it's that open weave. It looks like this one you can roll up the sleeves. Let's see. Yeah, you can roll up the sleeves. It's got the little button, so you can roll them up. Again, open front. It's got kind of the multicolored bottom with like kind of a light blue. Sorry. Just so that doesn't start beeping again. Anyway, kind of a, I don't know, a periwinkle blue almost, coral, orange, teal. So this was one of the 30% off ones. So this again was originally $39. It was on clearance for $34.98, and then it ended up being $24.49. So again, I don't know if this is worth $25. Haven't tried it on to see if I like it enough to keep it for $25. So we'll see. Next thing she got is a blazer. It's in a size 4, so again, I haven't tried any of this on, so it may be too big, but it's got the ruched sleeves. It's got a little bit of damage right there. You know how I am. I'm weird like that. That would bother me, but anyway, it's got the ruched sleeves. Kind of like a mandarin collar. It doesn't have a regular collar. It looks like that. It does have pockets. It has pockets. This is how far I can put my hand into it. Just take a moment with me. Why? Why even put that there? That's not a pocket. Anyway. I mean, the color is really pretty, but it's like, I'm guessing it's all polyester because it feels like polyester. Let's look. 94% polyester, 6% spandex. So, again, don't know about this. It was originally $54, and she got it for $12.50. So, again, we'll see. And then she got me a skirt. This is also in a size 4. Originally $39. And it's this gray ponte knit with black lace at the bottom. And this is pretty cute. I'm not a huge skirt fan. You guys know I've talked about dresses. Like, I love the look of dresses, and I buy dresses, and then I never end up wearing dresses. I think it's just, unless they have pockets, just because I don't particularly like carrying a purse. And then, yeah, anyway. So, but the problem I have with skirts is I never really know how to style them. Like, I'm not one that likes to tuck in shirts. So then I feel like, well, but then, you know, then it just looks weird when you have a shirt out. And, so I don't know. I'll think about this one. I do have a purple, I'm going to dig through that stuff. Kind of like a purple satiny shirt that I got from H&M that might look okay with this. So we'll see. Like I said, it was on clearance for $34.99, which made it $8.75, so this was 75% off. As was the blazer. And then the last thing she got me I really like, but again, she paid $21 for it, so I'm not sure that I'm going to keep it. Plus the fact that I think I really need a 2 in it. She got me a 3. This cardigan was originally $34. They had it marked for $29.98, so like I said, she got it for $21. That's not a sale to me. I'm cheap. I can't help it. But it is beautiful. It's like this melon color. It's probably washed me out horribly bad. 3/4 sleeve. It's got the 3 buttons. I really do like this material. I've got a few cardigans in this material. It's just very soft. It's got the ribbed at the bottom. But like I said, the ones that I've got are size 2. So probably, what is that? See, there's something in it. It's got a snag and I don't like it. I don't know. Like I said, I feel really bad because I mean, I really appreciate my mom going out and getting me this stuff. It's just, I'm just not sure that it's worth what she paid for it. And so her thing is, if you don't like it, take it back, get it put on a gift card and buy what you want. So we'll see about those. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to keep any of those. So, okay. Let me go ahead and do Old Navy next. These are pretty boring, to be completely honest. I had some super cash that I used in the store. It was 20 off 50, so I spent exactly 50 and got 20 off. So my total after tax was $32.10. These are really a lot of basic things. And then online, somebody gave me a code for 60 off 150. So I went ahead and placed an order with that. One of my friends needed some khakis, so I got her those. And then I got just some other stuff. Honestly, I don't remember half the stuff I bought now. I know I got this really nice open weave white sweater that's, you know, short sleeve and it's really open that I can wear to Ulta. So first thing I got is a tank top. It was originally $8.50 and I ended up paying where are you? $2.40 for it. So it's just this really pretty pink, it's a racer back. And the reason I got this, honestly, was I needed something that was $4, and these were on sale for $4, and then, like I said, I got my super cash. These are the kinds of things that I wear, like, around the house, or if I'm out doing yard work, or when I go work out. I like these kind of flowy tank tops. Again, besides working out or being at home, I wouldn't wear this to, like, the store, because I don't like my arms. I got this in an XXL. Most of the stuff I get from Old Navy is XXL. Just depending. Some of their stuff, like their Tammys, their cami tank mix, if I get those, I usually even go down to a large because those are like the stretchiest material ever in life. So it just depends. Next thing I got, let's see if I can find all three of them. I got it in, again, I think I've mentioned this in hauls before. If there's something I like, I'll buy it in every color because that's just how I roll. But these tank tops were, I saw them online, and they were cheaper in the store than they were online. Some things are cheaper in the store, and some things are cheaper online. Like the sweater I ordered was full price in the store, and it was on sale for $22 online. And then, of course, like I said, I got my super cash with it. And then I had a rewards and all that jazz. So, they're just tank tops. Let me see, I think I got this inside out. They're just tank tops, but they're kind of that space dyed material. These are fitted, which is, again, if this was a regular ribbed tank top, I usually get an extra large at Old Navy, but because they're fitted, I wanted to make sure I had enough room, so I got the 2X. And they still have quite a bit of stretch, but I feel like the 2X fits really well. So again, they're just a basic, you know, ribbed tank top, but they've kind of got that space dyed, the gray kind of running through it or whatever. So I got it in this kind of purpley magenta color and in black, which has the gray going through it. And I think even with Ulta, as long as I would wear this under something, I think I could get away with it. And then this like royal blue color. So, and those were originally $10 a piece, but if you bought 2 or more, they were $6 in the store, which made them $3.60 a piece. So, again, for tank tops, I don't want to pay very much because I'm not going to wear them just on their own, so that works for me. Then I got 2 workout tank tops. I have a whole bunch of these, but I really like the burnout, their burnout tanks. So this one, and they're both in an XXL. This one is this bright ass orange. But what I really liked about it is this like braid down the back with the strap. I thought that was cute. These are really big and flowy. Let's see. Some of them are loose and some of them are semi-fitted. So let me see if it says on this one. Does not say. Yeah, it doesn't say. These were originally $14.98. They were on sale for $8. So I ended up getting it for $4.80. So again, I got the orange. It's, you know, just that kind of burnout. And then I got this, what I would call periwinkle. Same design with that twisted or braided strap. And then the same kind of burnout. And then I got my mom 2 just basic t-shirts. I got her a black and a gray because she said she needed them. And then, of course, I get them, and then she's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. So, whatever. But anyway, so that's what I got from Old Navy. And then, finally, the stuff that I got from Rue 21. I don't think I hauled these. I'm going to show these, but I'm really considering taking them back because I really don't need them once I ordered them. You know, it was one of those. I had the coupon to get 10 off 20, and I was like, oh, I can get those. So I'll show you these too, but like I said, I may not keep these either. The first thing I got, this is from the regular size line. It's a size large. And it's like, I think they had it as a swimsuit cover, but it's like a kimono. And I got it again for work at Ulta, and it fits fine. I probably would like an extra large a little bit better just because of the way that this curves in at the bottom. To me, it looks a little weird. I mean, as far as fit, it fits fine, looks fine, but just for my comfort level. But then it's that, I don't know, it is that swimsuit kind of cover that's not very soft. So I don't know. I mean, I only paid, yeah, they call it a swim cover. I only paid $5.37 for it. So I don't know, but I'm thinking about taking it back. I have a Rue 21 here in town, so I mean, I can take it back here and not have to take it back to the, you know, the plus size one. And then the other one I got is also in a large. It's by the brand Poof. Poof. And it's just this blue, again, it's kimono, so it's got the big sleeves, and it's got like this detailing at the edge, and at the bottom it's got pockets, which are actual pockets. But again, I don't know where I'm going to wear this, so I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just take it back. But again, I only paid $5.12 for it, so I'm kind of like, if I wear it once, yeah. But anyway, I liked the color when I ordered it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Okay, so then I went to Rue 21 store. The last haul I did, I had bought 2 of the gray t-shirts, and Ginger Mommy's Diary had asked me why I buy 2. Normally with basic colors like that, I will buy 2, but then I realized that I bought one that I already had, a light blue one, so since it was buy one get one for $1 and I had 2 that I had a double of, I just went ahead and took those back. Then I had a few things from online that I had ordered that I just decided I didn't want. If you remember, I hauled a pair of jeans the last time. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I have the hiccups. That I got for $4 now. I'm not gonna like try to take those back. But here's the thing. I've talked about this again if you've been with me for a while. I'm sorry that I repeat myself. I am very pear-shaped. So my upper half, depending on the sleeves, but I can wear anywhere from a large to a 3X. I would say I'm probably like a 16 or an 18 on top. Now, on bottom, depending on where I shop, Torrid anymore, I'm pretty much a solid 22. Lane Bryant, like dress pants, 22 or 24. Unless they're the really stretchy type, then I wear like an 18, 20. But I'm pear-shaped, so my waist, my actual waist, is a lot smaller than my hips by about 12 inches. So those jeans I got, I wore them one day. Legs fit great. The waist was ginormous. So it's annoying because I don't like wearing belts because, you know, if you're a fat girl, you know, you get a belt, you sit down, and it cuts into your stomach, and it's uncomfortable. So I ordered some other jeans, and one, which is in the other, yeah, it's in a pile, because I'm going to go ahead and sell them, because I wore them once, and the waist was, again, way too big. So those were too big. So then I had 2 other pair that I had ordered, and I decided to just take them back, because their jeans obviously don't fit me correctly. Now, all of them were the curvy style, so I don't know if maybe if I got the regular style, if that would help with the waist. I'm not quite sure. But I ended up taking those back and a few other shirts from a couple hauls back. They were the ones that had the crochet back, and I said they were tight. What they do is they give you the lowest selling price, or the current selling price, and I just decided, you know, I'm not going to wear them, so even if I get $5 for them, whatever. So I digress. I ended up getting a whole bunch of other stuff from Rue. So the coupons. This my mom bought me. So she went with me. And I love plaid shirts or flannel shirts. I just have a really hard time finding ones that fit properly because either they're too tight in the arms or they don't button or whatever. This one was perfect, and I wish they had had other colors, but they didn't. So it is a black and white, and it's very thin and very soft. So I could definitely get away with wearing this like in the evenings when it starts to cool down and that kind of thing. But it is just a plaid button down. And then it does have a tie, so you can tie, you know, and cinch in your waist. But this is really soft. It is, it's 100% polyester, but it is super soft. It has a little bit of stretch, but it absolutely fit perfect. And I've looked online, and I don't see this particular style online. So I'm not sure if this was like an old style that they just happen to have one left. Or if it's a style that they just haven't gotten online, or if it's sold out online or what. But I really liked this. And this, let me see. She didn't give me a receipt, but it was $23.99, and then we had that coupon that I told you about in the last haul, so she got 10 off. So she probably paid about 15 with tax, something like that. But I love this, and if they ever put these online, I will definitely get more of those. Oh, I'm also going to add, I got a couple things from Target, because I forgot that I bought stuff from Target. Okay, so then I got some t-shirts. 3X, they were originally $14.99. So this one's just a gray t-shirt, and then it has this tribal print neon pocket, and then it's got a little bit on the inside. Not that you'll ever see that. It's a double V-neck where that doesn't have the finished hem. So I thought that was super cute. And if I find my receipt in here, I'll tell you what I ended up paying for. Oh, is that it? Nope, that's my return. That's my return. I returned a whole bunch of stuff. Return. See, I told you I returned a lot of stuff. Oh well. We'll just keep going, and if I find it, I'll tell you. And here's the other one. These were, I believe, buy one, get one 50% off, or buy one, get one for $5. I can't remember, but this one's navy, and it's got the polka dot pocket, and this one's also in a 3X. The 2X fit in the body, but the sleeves were too tight, so I, you know, sized up. And then I got this football tee in this beautiful mint color. Now, this is a 3X. Here's what I will say about these. They have a bunch of colors in these, and I really liked a bunch of the other ones. For some reason on this one, and I don't know if you can tell, this is not really so much painted on. I mean, it's still painted on, but it's not. I know you've all had them, or you've gone someplace and you tried on one of these and it's painted on, and it's like, because it doesn't stretch where the paint is. This one is not so bad because it's, like I said, it's really thinly painted on there. The other ones were not. So I don't know if this set was a fluke or if this set just didn't have it printed like that. So this one fit, but the other ones did not. So just be aware of that if you order these online, that this part may or may not stretch. This one's, like I said, is fine on me. The other one straight up looked like Michelin Man. Boop, boop, boop. It was horrible. So again, 3X, and it was $14.99. And then I got... So I think, again, I can't remember if they were buy one, get one 50% off or buy one, get one free. So then the last one I got with that set was this striped, kind guess I would call it leopard print or cheetah print. And this one has a rounded neck, black pocket, and then black sleeves. But, you know, the sleeves are really stretchy on this one. So, again, $14.99. I want to say they were buy one, get one 50%. But, again, not 100% sure. And then I got, this was on clearance. This is a 2X. It was 50% off of the markdown price, so it ended up being $10. And it's just a really short sleeve, like kimono, duster, cardigan, open weave, fringe at the bottom. Really cute. They had this in black and white, and then I think they had one left in peach, but it wasn't my size. But the clearance didn't count towards the, to use the coupon for the 40 off 80. So, but that is a 2X, and again, it was $10. And then I hauled one exactly like this, only a different color in one haul. Okay, so my camera just died, so I'm going to do the last one that I just did, and hopefully it's not a repeat, but I got this kind of minty teal open weave cardigan, duster, kimono thingamabob. So it ended up, it's a 2X, and it ended up being $10. And then this one is what I was leaving off with, is I hauled one like this. It's a men's XXL. The one that I had teal or blue sleeves, but it's a raglan, so it's got just short of long sleeves on me, black body, but I just think these arms are awesome. So there's that. And then I did get my friend a pair of jeans. These are a size 20, just so you guys can see, and they were $4. So they've got a double button. This is the back. And they are a boot cut. So, but these were $4. They were originally $32.99. Because she needs jeans. And oh, that's cute. Thank you for giving me a sensor. Good thing it wasn't attached. Sorry. Just irritated with people in general. So I'll put those down there. Those are hers. And then the last thing that I got, and I just found my receipt, so let me go through some of the prices with you. I got another, I needed something for like $3, so I did get another phone charger. You know, always need one of those. So that ended up being $2.34. The tribal, wow, that's interesting. Sorry, having a moment where I think they ripped me off. Yeah, they totally didn't do the right discount on any of it. So, okay, anyway. The gray t-shirt with the pocket was $8.80. The polka dot pocket was $8.80. The mint colored one was $8.80. The striped one, the cheetah print, was $8.80. Like I said, the duster that I just got was $9.90. The t-shirt I just showed you, the men's, was $3. And then the last thing I got, I think, is super freaking cute. It was really expensive for, in my opinion, for Rue stuff. It was $32.99, which is getting I mean, it's still cheaper than Torrid. Don't get me wrong, this would have been $60 at Torrid, but still. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention my hair. It was supposed to have just a purple, you know, like peekaboo, but when she rinsed it, we got some pink going on, and I think it looks freaking amazing. Just saying. Anyway, but back to this. It is a vest, a denim vest, a light wash, and it's, sorry, checking for lipstick, and it's distressed. Got a whole bunch of distressing going on. So, that. And then at the bottom, it has this awesome crochet lace. The back is just plain. But this, I just thought this was freaking cute as shit. So it's by Vanilla Star. Again, I don't know these brands. I'm sure they're like Junior's brands. But yeah, so excited. But yeah, this is freaking cute. So I ended up paying, which, you know, again, is expensive for me, $19.40 for this. So, okay, and then I've got a couple things that I got at Target, so let's do those real quick. These were all 3 on clearance. 2 of them are maternity tops. No, I'm not pregnant, but I don't care if they're maternity. If I like them and they're cute and they fit, nobody sees my tag. So, it's this raglan. It's really, 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 really thin. It's got kind of like cream colored sleeves, and then it's like tan through the body. This is an XXL. This was where did the tag go? Just had the tag. Where did it go? There it is. Originally this was $22.99. Make sure they weren't lying. $22.99, and I got it for $6.88. So, but it's just that like slub material. I don't know how well you can see it. What's that slub material? So yeah, that's cute. And then I got the same one, but in gray. So it's like a dark gray through the body, a light gray, almost bordering on lilac, to be completely honest. I mean, it is gray, but it's got like a little bit of a purple tinge. And again, it's got a little bit of a high-low, but this was $6.88. And then the last thing I got is from the Ava and Viv line. And it was originally $21.99, on sale for $6.58. I got this in a 3X. It's just a black, just like a black sweater, a really thin knit. Like you can actually kind of see through it. Long sleeve. But I thought that was really cute. And especially, you know, and it's long. So especially for, you know, when it gets to be winter, if I'm still at Ulta, you know, I can wear this. Thought that was super cute. So that is it. Hopefully I can put these 2 pieces together so that we can watch the whole thing. So anyway, yeah, I'm freaking loving my hair. I like the style today. Just used one of those wavers, so I have to work today. So, did my makeup all pretty like. Anyway, I know I'm a huge dork. Get over it. World's longest video. Anyway, I'll have the... I will have that other haul up as soon as I get everything in. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I know I buy a lot of shit, but if I didn't, then you guys wouldn't have this to watch, right? Alright, I love you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, because I have lots of hauls if you like plus size hauls, and I will see you next time. Bye.